Here comes Big Lamar into the ring, and he is a big man, I tell you what. Oh, and a headbutt right there. That's got Crutch in trouble. But no, Crutch firing right back. Big Lamar now being set up. Irish whip across. Oh, man. And Crutch took him down. Big clothesline there. As Crutch just dug in, man. Crutch is just like a pit bull, man. He sinks those fingers down in that trapezius muscle, and he does everything he can to put a hurting on you. As Big Lamar is in a big bit of trouble at this point in time already from the Death Riders. Crutch now brings his man back up to a vertical base. Takes him face first into the boot of Chick White. J.D. Hogg getting his shots in as well. Six-man tag team action here in Southern States Wrestling. As Chick White with a hard shot on Lamar right there. The tag's been made. The Death Riders make the exchange. Chick White just ripping right at Lamar's face right there. Lamar swinging blindly, obviously, since he can't see. Chick White now, Irish whip back across. Coming in. Caught his man with a big splash right there. As Chick has Big Lamar definitely in trouble at this point in time. The Dark Secret now trying to step into the action. Dark Secret is highly upset about something Chick said to him. Now it looks like J.D. Hogg's coming over. The exchange is getting made. Chick just clapped his hands together behind the referee, so he thinks he heard a tag. And the referee, poor guy, he's got his hands full. J.D. Hogg laying those chops in on Big Lamar. Lamar's had enough now. Big Lamar says, I'll show you how to chop. Here we go. Change it again. As J.D. Hogg threw a couple of hard right hands in there for good measure. Big Lamar now comes across here on the near side. Oh, gosh. J.D. Hogg just took his head off with that clothesline. And J.D. utilizing that foot right across the throat. Poor referee got a face full of J.D. on that one as he was giving him what for. Now J.D. back over on Lamar, working him over with a series of hard right hands, clubbing style blows. As J.D. now going to that trapezius nerve hold. It'll make your neck, your arm, your shoulder, everything go numb. You cut that blood flow off to the brain and it does damage, that's for sure. Elbow there by Lamar. He's trying to get out of there best he can. And a third. He got J.D. Hogg up back into the corner. And oh, yeah. Big Lamar now makes the tag. Dark Secret's on his way in. Dark Secret hits the ropes, comes across. Caught his man with a big forearm right there. And for a cover. And J.D. with a powerful kick out right there. Dark Secret right back on his man, though. J.D. Hogg caught him with a double thrust, style karate thrust to the midsection. Dropped the Dark Secret pretty quick on that one. Tag's been made. Here comes Chick White into the ring for the Death Riders. Hard right hand from Chick. It's time to kick some butt. Here's Chick White in the ring. Has got him with that back elbow right there. The Dark Secret definitely wishes he was invisible right now because he's getting hurt by the Death Riders. Tag's been made. Here comes Crunch into the ring. Dark Secret here. Oh, yeah, tag team maneuver. This one's probably about done. They've cleaned house. 1, 2, there's 3. Your winners of the contest, the Death Riders, along with J.D. Hogg.
Hi everyone, it's your friend Misty James. I'm here to tell you it's never too early to protect your family with life insurance and have peace of mind for you and your loved ones. Funerals double in price every 10 years. Do you have the money or benefits needed? Your loved ones could be left with medical bills and other expenses. Protect them now. Call my friend Lance Dykes, independent agent in Tennessee and Virginia, who has common sense approach to life insurance with no pressure sales. He is someone who will listen to you and work for you. Affordable premiums that will never increase, no medical exam, no decrease in coverage, and the policy cannot be canceled as long as you pay your premium. Top insurance carriers. Call Lance today and protect your family.
Calvary Baptist Church, 1238 Pine Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. Regular schedule of services: Sunday, 9:15 a.m. for Bible study fellowship class for all ages. 10:30 a.m. worship. 6 p.m. blast for children, wake for youth. Sunday night life for adults. Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. children and youth activities. 3D Bible study for adults.
If you are part of a nonprofit organization, listen to this. You now have the opportunity to bring the wrestling TV stars to your town and make money for your group. Over the past 2 decades, Southern States Wrestling has helped raise money for church groups, schools, ball teams, volunteer fire departments, children's hospitals, Ronald McDonald House, scout troops, and many more. Our staff is waiting to hear from you and get started on what could be your biggest fundraiser to date. Southern States Wrestling and your group are the perfect tag team to raise the funds you need.
The TV stars are coming to a town near you. Don't miss the action. The Spring Spectacular is coming Saturday night, May 23rd, Kingsport, Tennessee at the Farmers Market. A huge night of wrestling action. More information right here next week. Saturday night, April the 11th, Lebanon, Virginia at the high school. Stan Lee, the Iron Cross, Beau and Misty James, Scott Sterling, and a whole lot more are coming to Lebanon Saturday, April the 11th.
With a foot right to the face. Atkins has got Frank in trouble here. Rolls his man over, goes for a cover, and got a 2 count only out of that one. Rex Atkins at 230 pounds out of Crystal Lake, Ontario, Canada. Frank Parker, 270 pounds, Christiansburg, Virginia. So Frank does have about a 40-pound weight advantage on Rex and a height advantage as well. Atkins now continuing to clamp down on that arm. And, of course, what an incredible change we've seen of attitude and mindset of Frank Parker when he came to Jake Booth's rescue, even trying to stop Scott Sterling from doing any more damage. And, of course, this has now led to this situation where Scott Sterling is sending these guys after Frank. Frank's got Rex back in the corner here. Oh, yeah. Frank's got a bit of a trick knee sometimes, and that happens. Frank Parker with a hard clubbing forearm blow. You know, don't think because Frank Parker has shown some compassion, don't think because he's shown that he has a conscience and didn't want any more damage done to Jake, don't think Frank still can't get in there and fight, because he certainly can. Atkins right there with a hard clothesline into the corner. And again, hard into the buckle. Atkins maybe taking too long here, though. And he did. Frank dropped out, rolls in, got him in, and got him right there. With a 1, 2, 3, your winner of the contest. Frank Parker defeating Rex Atkins. Hard-fought matchup here. And wait a doggone minute. Holy moly, are you kidding me? Joe Briggs. Joe Briggs has resurfaced, and he is going after Frank Parker like there's no tomorrow. We haven't seen Joe Briggs on Southern States Wrestling Television or in any of our house events for a good little while now. And Briggs now has got Parker's arm bent back over that top rope as Atkins is out here. Where is this going? We need to get some help out here for Frank. We've got 2 men on one here. Oh, and they're going right after his arm. They're going right after the injured arm of Frank Parker. Joe Briggs and Rex Atkins, of all strange pairs, now attacking Frank Parker here. Briggs again wrapping that arm around the top rope. As we really need to get some help out here, if at all possible. Thank goodness. What? Oh, man. Just stomping at that arm. Briggs now moving back in on Frank. Frank caught him right there with a hard shot. And Frank catches him with another one here. Frank Parker back on a vertical base. Joe Briggs just bounced off that mat like a ping pong ball, and he does it again. Frank Parker's now got him going. Caught him with a kick right there to the midsection. Into the ropes, across he goes. Big clothesline right there. But you can tell Frank is not at 100% by any means. He is hurt, and he is hurting for certain. He's not able to follow up. That arm's giving him a fit. Frank Parker in a lot of trouble. He's fighting for his life in there, and he knows it. And Briggs went to the eyes. Oh, wait a minute. Rex Atkins back out now. Rex Atkins here, back out. That's going to cause a disqualification here. This match is going to be officially over. But Frank finds himself in a fight once again. He's in a fight for his life. 2 men on one. He needs some help out here if he can. Frank's controlled the action, at least for the moment. And wait a minute. Beau James. Beau James has come to ringside. He's up on the... Oh, my. What in the world did he just hit him with? It looked like a steel rod. He just hit him with a steel rod, and now Beau James is going to get in on this action. Beau James has got a steel rod of some sort in his hand, and he just crushed Frank in the head with it. Unbelievable. I know the hatred, I know the bad blood that has run deep between Beau James and Frank Parker. But Beau James here, stooping to a new low. Frank Parker is busted open and bloodied. And again, hitting him in the head with a steel rod of some sort. Frank Parker is busted wide open. He's bleeding profusely, and Beau James tells his men, bring him up again, and he's hitting him in the arm with it. This is unbelievable. Absolutely despicable. Here comes the cavalry. Thank goodness. DeAndre Jackson, Vince Fowler, they're all coming out.
Look at all of them. They're all cowards. They had to bring chairs and brooms and all kinds of stuff out there to fight. Each and every one of them is scared. Now, let's talk to these people right here. Scott Sterling's paid some money, and these 2 men went after it, but I believe it's mine after what I just did to Frank Parker.
There you hear it from Beau James. Joe Wheeler here in the locker room area with Frank the Tank Parker. And Frank, they all but tried to kill you right here in the ring. Joe Briggs came back. Obviously, Scott Sterling has been throwing some money around to some guys, and they're all out to get you, bro.
Scott Sterling, you're not fooling anybody. We all know you're boycotting TV. The only reason why you're not showing up here, or should I say the main reason why you're not showing up here, is because you know deep down inside, just as well as I do, that you're scared of me. So you want to send all your little henchmen out to try to take me out. Well, you come pretty close tonight. But let me mark my words, Scott Sterling. 2 drops of your blood for every drop of mine. I'm not done fighting. I'm still standing, and I'm ready to go round number 2. Scott Sterling, keep sending them. I'll keep knocking them down. You might bust me open. You might hurt me. You might make me sore. But rest for sure, at the end of the day, I'm still standing, and I'm still coming for you, Scott.
There There you have it from Frank the Tank Parker.
Attention Mountain Empire. Do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, we offer commercial spots on Southern States Wrestling, reaching over 150,000 homes in the Mountain Empire and the world with YouTube. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email sswking@aol.com for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
Misty, you know the biggest thing in the world? The biggest thing is life and death.
That's
because
true.
you will die one day.
Yes.
There's only one guy that can take care of all this. And who
One
is that guy?
That's right, Lance Dykes.
That's exactly right. Lance, listen, I am Derek King from Wrestling with Death on WGN America every Tuesday night at 9 p.m., by the way. I will let you know that this is a guy to call because you want him to take care of all your insurance prices, right?
That's right.
So listen, Lance Dykes, you give him a call. Misty, we're getting him a call.
That's right.
And we'll make sure that everything is taken care of.
Remember, Lance Dykes, life insurance.
Especially here in Southern States Wrestling. DeAndre Jackson, he's only been in Southern States Wrestling for a couple of years, but this young man has worked, crawled, climbed, fought his way to that heavyweight title. He's not going to just hand it over. Beau James told him before the match started, he said, you can just walk over and hand me the belt. I won't separate your shoulder. I won't break your arm. I won't hurt you, maim you, and punish you. DeAndre wasn't having nothing to do with it. He's ready for a fight. He knows he's in for a fight. Beau James knows he's in for a fight. Beau James just pointed out you can't beat my experience. And there's no question Beau James has a world of experience here in wrestling. He has been everywhere from Portland, Oregon, to Memphis, Tennessee, Cincinnati, Ohio, New York, Philadelphia, you name it. Beau James has traveled coast to coast, border to border, across this great land of ours. And over the 20 years that he's been in this sport. And that experience, there's a lot to be said for the experience. There's no question about that. But you've also got somebody with youth, somebody with fire, and they're hungry. And that's what DeAndre Jackson is. He's got that youth, he's got that fire and that hunger. He hadn't traveled to some of these big cities and been to some of these big arenas and wrestled some of the top stars of the world like Beau James has. He's still making his way, still making his road up that ladder. Beau James has DeAndre Jackson in control of the side headlock position at this point in time. Both men are matched up very evenly, height-wise, size-wise, weight-wise. Oh! Perfectly legal open hand thrust right there. Nothing illegal about that whatsoever. Very painful, very effective, but not illegal. It's when you close that fist and you hit a man with your knuckles, that's when it's illegal in wrestling. But an open hand karate style thrust, perfectly legal. Side headlock position once again here. Beau James already asked the referee to see if DeAndre wants to submit, which I can answer that one for you. To me, at this point in time, Beau even doing that is just more of a psychological ploy, trying to get it into DeAndre's mind. Short shot right there, right to the eye. No question where that went. But Beau James is already trying to get that in DeAndre's mind. Ask him. See if he wants to submit. See if he wants to give it up. DeAndre's a long way from that, I can assure you. Beau James is capable of many, many dirty tactics, as we well know and have seen. It's been documented very well in the television program. 24 years of Southern States Wrestling. We've seen Beau James do some very dirty, dirty things to people. And DeAndre Jackson is well aware of it. Oh, there you go. Hard shot right to the kidneys. And a closed fist right there. Punches him right in the face. Beau James has had a change of attitude, and it hadn't been a good one here lately. I'm still shaking my head at what he did to his own nephew, Jake Booth, in order to capture that television title. It still amazes me that he did that. It's not the Beau James that I've known for the past several years. That was the Beau James I knew 10 years ago, 15 years ago. People change. There's no question about that. Attitudes change. Beau James applying pressure here. He's got the chin tied up. He's got a trapezius nerve hold going as well. The referee's checking his arm. I don't think the numbness is quite set in yet, but Beau knows what he's doing. He's got the carotid artery there. He's got all those nerves that run up through your trapezius area of your neck. With the proper pressure applied in the proper places, you can literally make a man pass out or, at best, just lose use of your arm. Beau's just waiting on him. Got that hand cocked, nailed him right in the forehead. Right hand right to the face. Beau James now pulls him back up. And again, hard right hand right to the face. Nothing pretty about this at all. You're not going to see a flying drop kick in this matchup. Beau James now asking me what kind of champion do we have here. Sure, DeAndre's down at the moment, but don't think there's not a lot of fight left in this man. If nothing else, you got to give the man credit. He has absorbed all of these blows, all of these shots, these punches, these kicks. He's not quit yet. He's far from quit. DeAndre now pulling himself back up, utilizing the ropes. There's no question DeAndre's hurt, but he's firing back. Beau James caught him with a big shot right there. Punched him right square in the mouth. And now, grabbed him right by the nose. Now he's pulling him back over that top rope, whiplashing him. As Beau James, again, with a hard shot right to the jaw. DeAndre Jackson now crawling, pulling himself back up. Doing all he can. Beau James just taunting him. DeAndre Jackson now trying to regroup. He's in that corner. Coming out. He caught Beau with a kick, but Beau fired right back on him with a hard chop. Now, he's got him right by his beard, right by the goatee there. Beau James. Just punched him right in the ear. Punched him right in the ear. That'll throw your equilibrium off in a heartbeat. Beau just slapping him, taunting him in the meantime. Beau again continuing to taunt him. That shot. Oh, there you go. DeAndre's firing back. And again, I was going to make the point that shot that Beau James hit him, when he hit him right and punched him right in the ear, that really messed him up. And now DeAndre is regrouping fast. As he has absorbed all of that punishment, he's absorbed all of the blows that Beau James inflicted upon him. And now DeAndre opening up with a series of right hands. Beau James is stunned and staggered, and DeAndre with a big headbutt right there. And down goes Beau James. He's just rolled out of the ring here. Looks like he's got something in his hands. What is he doing? What has he got in his hand? Keep an eye on the left hand there, or the right hand of Beau James. They're right here at our broadcast position, just a couple of feet away from us. Referee's up to a 3 count. Again, Beau James is hunching down. Oh, what in the world? He just hit him with something. I couldn't tell what it is, but again, Beau has got something in his hands there. I don't know what he is up to. He's gouging him in the eyes with something. What in the world is that? He's gouged him in the eyes, rubbed something in his face there, and now they are out of the ring. This match has been counted out. Referee has counted the match out. Beau James just got put into the turnbuckle himself, or to the ring post himself. Beau's firing back. This has just turned into a flat-out brawl out here on the floor. DeAndre blocked that shot right there from the ring post. And now, oh, Beau James just took a shot to the ring post right there, face first. And yes, sir, he is lacerated. Beau James just took that steel ring post face first. And now the claw. Oh, DeAndre went for the claw. Beau James looked like poked him right in the eyeball right there. As this fight has just spilled out to the floor and it's not gone back in the ring. The referee has totally thrown this match out. But these guys don't care. This is more than a match now. This is more than just the title. This thing has gotten seriously, seriously personal. They are trading shots out on the floor. And now we've got some guys coming out from the back here. The Equalizer Crunch, J.D. Hogg, Sean Cruz. They're all coming out here trying to put a stop to this thing. We need to get it stopped here. I tell you what, fans, you don't want to miss it. We're going to get this match re-signed. DeAndre Jackson, Beau James, we've got to get this match re-signed. I know you fans are going to want to see it. I want to see the conclusion of this. What an incredible match. What a fight it's been. DeAndre's getting a few more shots in here. We've got 3 men on each one of them trying to hold them back, trying to put a stop to this thing. If you get a chance to come see this match, see this fight, you don't want to miss it. DeAndre's broken away. We've got a war here at ringside as everybody's trying to separate these two warriors.
In 26 years in this profession, this is not the first time that this has happened to me. You can look at this face and look at this body and look at the scars upon me and know I've been in some fights. But DeAndre Jackson, I never in my wildest dream thought you would be able to do this to me. The people of King Sports saw you lay down. You wouldn't get up and you wouldn't fight until I drove you to it. Just like I told you I was going to do for weeks on this TV. You see, kid, just like my nephew who's off nursing a broke shoulder that I gave him, just like Frank Parker who got his brains beat out, if you want to be in this profession, you got to be double tough. You got to be mad dog mean. You got to be going to go that extra mile to cripple a man. When you got him down, don't stop. Stomp him in the face. Blow snot on him. Do whatever it takes. And now, DeAndre Jackson, look into these eyes again, and you know that I know what I'm messing with now. I know what I'm dealing with now. And the next time I get you in the ring, I'm coming not just to hurt you, but I'm coming to put you out completely.
Wrestling fans, you just saw the interview from Beau James. He is battered, he is bloodied, and he has still got his focus on DeAndre Jackson. DeAndre's step on in here, man. We got to talk to you, get a word from you, man.
What happens when a shark smells blood? He gets hungry. He goes harder because he smells the blood. He smells it in the air. And Beau James, I did one thing that you were not prepared for. I drew blood. And best believe this is far from over. You know, one of the hardest fights of my life was with you in that very ring. We fought. And guess what? On this night you bled. Now I know I can make the immortal Beau James bleed. And sometime down the road, we've got to do this again. You see, this issue over this and over whatever you want in life, it's not solved by a long shot. I'm a little bit woozy. I'm kind of seeing a little bit of double vision because I'm some hard right hands, but best believe, I guess mine were a little bit harder. And Beau James, best believe next time you claim that I laid down and died, I won't do it. Not ever. I'm going to keep up. I'm going to keep fighting. And if you didn't know, now you know.
Fans, this match will be re-signed in the very near future. Stay tuned for more here on Southern States Wrestling.